A protein-rich breakfast sets the tone for the entire day. It determines whether your body will operate on stable energy or swing between hunger and fatigue. While many people rush out the door with only coffee or sugary cereal, this pattern often leads to mid-morning energy crashes, cravings, and poor concentration. Starting the day with a combination of protein, fiber, and healthy fats provides a sustained release of energy, stabilizes blood sugar, and keeps the metabolism active until lunchtime. It's not about complicated meal prep or expensive supplements. It's about using whole foods, eggs, oats, yogurt, nuts, and vegetables that work together to nourish both the brain and body. Quick protein-packed breakfasts can be made simple, satisfying, and flexible. Overnight oats with chia seeds, for example, are an ideal no-cook solution for busy mornings. Oats provide complex carbohydrates and soluble fiber that support digestion and heart health, while chia seeds add plant-based protein, omega-3 fats, and minerals like calcium and magnesium. The result is a breakfast that's creamy, filling, and stabilizing to blood sugar levels. Greek yogurt with berries and nuts offers another fast and nutrient-dense option, rich in probiotics for gut health, antioxidants for cellular protection, and a balanced mix of protein and fat to maintain satiety for hours. A vegetable omelet, on the other hand, provides complete animal protein from eggs combined with vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants from colorful vegetables. Each of these meals gives a gentle, sustained release of glucose and amino acids into the bloodstream, fueling both physical and mental energy without the need for caffeine overload or processed breakfast shakes. The positive effects of a high-protein breakfast go beyond energy balance. Protein in the morning supports neurotransmitter production, especially dopamine and acetylcholine, which enhance alertness, focus, and mood. When you eat a breakfast that includes at least 20 grams of protein, you activate muscle synthesis, stabilize insulin response, and reduce cravings later in the day. In fact, studies show that people who consume a protein-rich breakfast tend to eat fewer calories overall because protein signals satiety hormones more effectively than carbohydrates or fats alone. By starting the day this way, you create a metabolic rhythm that prioritizes fuel efficiency rather than fat storage. This is especially helpful for individuals managing prediabetes, insulin resistance, or weight control challenges. However, there are important warnings about how breakfast habits can either support or sabotage this balance. Skipping breakfast altogether or choosing sugar-heavy options like pastries, flavored coffees, or refined cereals sets the body up for an energy crash within hours. The sudden spike and drop in blood sugar trigger cortisol, the stress hormone, leading to irritability, poor focus, and later cravings for sweets or fast food. Another common mistake is relying on protein powders or meal replacement drinks that seem convenient, but often contain artificial sweeteners, gums, and synthetic vitamins that can irritate digestion and disrupt appetite regulation. While these may serve as occasional shortcuts, they should never replace the nourishment of real food, which provides natural enzymes and micronutrients that the body recognizes and can utilize efficiently. A balanced breakfast should ideally include 3 components: lean or plant-based protein, high-fiber complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Combining these ensures that energy is released gradually, hunger is controlled, and mental performance remains steady. For example, overnight oats prepared with Greek yogurt instead of milk boost the protein content dramatically, while adding a spoonful of chia or flaxseed increases fiber and omega-3s. For variety, you can stir in cinnamon, nut butter, or a handful of berries for antioxidants and flavor without added sugar. If you prefer savory breakfasts, a veggie omelet filled with spinach, tomatoes, and mushrooms can be paired with a slice of whole grain toast or a side of avocado for fiber and healthy fat. These foods work in synergy to prevent the morning slump that many people experience when relying on refined carbohydrates alone. In terms of practicality, preparing a protein-packed breakfast doesn't have to take more than 10 minutes. Overnight oats can be assembled the night before, saving time on busy mornings. Eggs cook quickly and can be made in many variations: boiled, scrambled, or baked into small frittatas that keep for several days. Greek yogurt parfaits layered with nuts and fruit can be portioned into jars ahead of time for grab-and-go convenience. Even if mornings are hectic, these small steps ensure that your body receives the nutrients it needs before your day begins. The key is consistency. Skipping breakfast or eating erratically confuses the body's internal clock and slows metabolism, whereas eating a balanced meal each morning establishes rhythm and predictability in digestion and energy production. The mental benefits are equally important. A morning meal rich in protein helps maintain concentration, memory, and mood stability throughout the day. Without adequate protein, neurotransmitter levels, especially serotonin and dopamine, can dip, leading to irritability or brain fog by late morning. Children, students, and professionals alike perform better when their breakfasts include eggs, yogurt, oats, or nuts rather than sugar-laden cereals or pastries. Over time, this small habit can make the difference between sustained productivity and chronic fatigue. Still, even healthy breakfasts can go wrong if portions are ignored or if ingredients are overly processed. Flavored yogurts often contain more sugar than ice cream, and prepackaged oat mixes may include artificial flavors and syrups that cancel out their benefits. The warning here is to read labels carefully and favor whole, unsweetened versions of foods whenever possible. Natural flavor from fruit, cinnamon, vanilla, or cocoa powder can replace added sugars without sacrificing taste. Likewise, be cautious about portion sizes with calorie-dense ingredients like nuts or nut butter. Just a tablespoon is often enough to provide healthy fats and flavor without excess calories. Hydration also plays a silent but crucial role in morning nutrition. Protein metabolism depends on adequate water intake, as amino acids need fluid to circulate and reach cells efficiently. A glass of water or herbal tea alongside breakfast helps digestion, supports mental clarity, and prevents dehydration that can mimic hunger or fatigue. Starting the day with both hydration and nourishment primes the body to handle stress, physical activity, and concentration more effectively. For individuals with demanding schedules or low morning appetite, the best approach is to start small and build a routine gradually. Even a simple Greek yogurt with fruit or a smoothie made with oats, banana, and peanut butter can jumpstart metabolism and stabilize blood sugar. As your body adjusts, aim for more substantial meals that include both animal and plant protein sources to ensure a complete nutrient range. Ultimately, a protein-packed breakfast is less about a specific recipe and more about a philosophy of nourishment. It's about recognizing that the morning meal sets the pace for how your body handles energy, stress, and cravings all day long. When you fuel yourself with real food, oats, chia seeds, eggs, yogurt, vegetables, berries, and nuts, you send your body a clear message. Stability, strength, and focus come first. The warning is not to let convenience or habit push you toward empty calories or skipped meals. The encouragement is that with just a few mindful choices, breakfast can become your most powerful tool for daily vitality. When practiced consistently, these simple meals transform how you feel, not just in the morning, but throughout the entire day. They protect your metabolism, sharpen your concentration, and create a steady foundation for better eating choices later on. In short, a wholesome, protein-rich breakfast isn't just about food. It's an act of self-support, a quiet but powerful decision to start every day with balance, clarity, and strength.